So out we are. Yeah. There's a little bit. There's one of the pileated woodpeckers. Yay. Oh, you'll never see it. You have to be able to see that though. Oh, flew away. Nope, they're still there. Really big fucking birds. That was pretty cool, I suppose. Anyway, yeah, really big woodpeckers. Big. Huge. Right. Chicken size. Good sized woodpecker. Anyway, and such. Yeah. So, welcome to another edition of What the Fuck Happens YouTube Atheist Community and debate. Fun. Sort of. Mostly. So, last night was interesting enough. Moved along. Had its entertaining moments. Some substance mixed in, I suppose. Oh, that's the way it should be. And what else can be said? Yeah, that's about it. It sort of is this struggle to find, the deeper function, better function. It has me thinking, to be serious, just made a video about Nietzsche, some stupid, incomprehensible, babbly poem that he was spouting as going off to the mental institution. And that sort of just reminds me of what I know of Zarathustra and the whole idea of preaching to the world, trying to change something or inspire something or create something. Try to what's the right phrase to use? To be effective in one's life, you can't do it sitting on top of a mountain. I can't do it, being master of my kingdom here. my kingdom. There's no reach here. There's it's just of no consequence. Being dissatisfied with just the mechanism of existence, at least in this condition. So I guess for that much I would agree with Nietzsche that if this is all we're going to be, then we have failed. If this is all that life is to be, is this stupid occurrence that you walk through your life and just for the hell of it, for the whatever, to entertain your creator. Not so much a god, but the mortals of the silly ambitions or delusions that occupied your parents' heads, when they committed you into the into your relationship with the afterbirth, your relationship with the blood and the meat and the goo and the slop that is life. When they forced you onto the dance floor and set your feet ablaze, and obliged you to dance. I don't want to get into that. That's what you're doing, and it's if that's all it is, just some for naught wandering through your however many breaths it is you take in your lifetime, and you exhale, having your few moments of comfort that might be pure and of some sort of deep quality, versus the monotonous treachery, I think I said the word monotonous at this very location in the last video. But anyway, doesn't matter. It's okay to be a little bit redundant. So I'm not being entirely redundant. So anyway, that's sort of the theme song of the show lately. Is trying to find the keys to something more productive, more effective, more essential, more substantial, more eternal, more durable, more than just your individual mortal little walk through the maze, as if you learn nothing for the voyage. I mean, anybody should, having walked it for enough years, should be able to turn around and maybe even from a higher place, yell down to the valley, beware, of this and beware of that, and don't get trapped by this, and all this hindsight, all this knowledge of the play should give people some capacity to inform the next ones, of their fate, the doom that awaits them. Oh my, the ice has left me vacant and desolate. Yeah, I shall have to leap through the waters. I don't think so. I don't believe I'll do that. I believe I have to come up with a different plan. Yeah, it's just kind of a mess. Yeah, I don't feel like getting... Somebody has to get their feet wet and drag those back to there. Somebody has to go in that very cold water and fix that. Yeah, you can't really get too far here. It really has changed the topography here. Yeah. Fuck. Look at two of them over there, two of them over there. Oh well. I'm surprised. It was that, yeah, so the ice really did fuck it. We can see how high the ice line is. Not that you would notice or care. But anyway, alright, I have to decide. So I shall be back with very cold feet, I guess, and a broken back. Yeah, I don't know if today's the day for this. Yeah. I don't think there's any other... Maybe I can hop across somewhere else. But anyway, I'll get back to you in such. Almost a good metaphor. I could only move one. So there was a decision. Move the brick or across. I could have just crossed the stream and made it to the other side, before my feet got too cold. Or I could move a block, and I chose to move a block and sacrifice being able to satisfy my mission statement. And yeah, life is kind of like that. Sometimes you have to sacrifice some element of the objective to achieve the objective. Some lesser mission for the greater mission, kind of thing. But then one could ask, why do you need to cross the stream in the first place? And you're back to some sort of chicken and egg scenario. What sense is there in any of it? What's the point? Yeah, it's a pretty good question. So, what shall I do? It's a good question. not cross another day, force a crossing, wait for my feet to warm up and do it again. Yeah, the water's just damn cold. Super darn cold. So anyway, I think I shall. Yeah, think on it. That's what I'll do. I'll think about it. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Yep, I'll go walk this way and think about it. Yeah, some other day. So anyway, that's this. This isn't right. Where's my cutoff? God, everything's changed. Yeah, everything's changed here. Something is way wrong with this path. Huh. Sorry, not your problem. Sort of my misdirection. I guess my turning point is here. It's been snow on the ground for a week, so I haven't, 2 weeks or whatever. I haven't been able to. Can't see anything anymore. Can't remember what it was. Anyway, you have to think of some sort of plan. Yeah, some sort of something. I don't have any wading boots. That's what I need, really. But anyway, this is not your problem. What I need to do is knock a tree down or something. I had a big plank of wood I hidden back here somewhere, and it's missing. It's gone missing. I should find it. I should go on a expedition and find my plank of wood. It's pretty long. It's probably not long enough to get across the stream, but I don't know. It might be if I put it across those cement blocks. It'll create a bridge. Yeah. It should be right here somewhere. Somebody must have found it and stole it on me. So I left it because it was too. It's one of those things. It's too hard to carry it all at once, all the way back. So I did it in stages, and yeah, I just never finished the final stage. So, but it should be somewhere where I can find it. I wouldn't have put it somewhere I couldn't find it. So it appears somebody else found it, stole my plank of wood. Kind of a strange thing for somebody to take. Plank of wood. Anyway, all right, back to the theme. I think we've lost the theme. Lost our way a little bit. Yeah, so that's sort of been the theme anyway of my existence. In the last couple of weeks, it's a bit of, I wouldn't call it confusion, but just this rebuilding thing, regathering of some sort of stock of where I am and what I'm attempting to do. So again, like Zarathustra, you climb the mountain, and contemplate for 10 years or 10 days or however long it takes to get your bearings on your mission, and then you go back, try again, you fail and get your bearings again and go back and try again. So now we're back to the paramecium. We're back to some sort of reflex of, if at first you don't succeed, fail over and over again. Keep banging your head against the wall. A futility until you're dead. And that's it. I can call it a day or something. It just isn't much of a thing to be doing. I sort of would wish for a better thing to do, than just so overtly march, in a futility parade. What the fuck is that? I don't know. I'm gonna go find out. Yeah, it's a monster of some kind. Monster! Oh, it's a deer. Yeah. It had its head down, so it looked like a monster. Oh, what's that? I ain't gonna look at that either. Oh, monsters in the woods today. Anyway, monsters. Yeah. So anyway, last night, so it was a pleasant enough evening. No dominant conversation, but just kind of moved along, rambly kind of way. That seemed not terrible from my point of view. Kept me interested anyway. Kept me in the room. That's about all I can say, I guess. Yeah, I mean, lots of people show up kind of regular, and it's kind of a nice social interaction in that respect. And yeah, so it really is quite nice. Yeah, and such. So maybe we'll just leave it at that. Call it a video. Yeah, I haven't really made too many videos this week. I think it's the lowest yield in a couple of years or something. It's like 5 videos, whatever. Not too much. Did post a couple on the Draft Science channel, but people don't like those videos much. I did do a response video to Hoffle today on the Just Say No to Kids channel, and kind of just straightening the line of this question of justification by just turning the question into the obvious. Would you initiate something pretty much like this thing on Earth on another planet and think yourself wise for doing so? Take responsibility for it. And I don't think he would. But regardless, yeah, maybe we'll see if he responds to that simple obligation to justify himself. It's getting cold now. I'll complain about that too. Need some parts here. This might come in handy. Anyway. So, till next time and such. Steel cable. Maybe I could run a steel cable across the stream. Make myself a cable car or something. Anyway, till next time and such.